What is up, guys? Academy Kicks back here again. It's been a long time since I've made a real versus rep comparison video. So I went ahead and snagged some sneakers for you guys to check out another review. As you can see, we got the Beluga Reflective. One of these pairs is authentic and one of them is replica. So let's go ahead and see if you can tell the difference. Here is the first shoe I'm going to show you. Go ahead and take observation of overall structure, appearance, and materials. And let's check out the second one here. All right, did you guys notice any difference so far on that first view? Well, what I can tell, the shape, you can tell the shape is a little bit different. If you guessed the authentic as this pair here, then you're incorrect. This is the replica. This is from AnpKick. Information will be down below. This one is from Confirmed. A couple different things that I'm going to show you, the differences between the two. So I'll get rid of this guy and this guy. So now we have the authentic here and the replica here. What you can tell from the materials is that they are identical at this point. I think 350 V2s on the aftermarket, you're not going to be safe with just your standard legit check. I went ahead and ran this pair through 2 different legit check apps and it passed on both of them. And that's just, you know, the standard taking pictures, sending them in. I don't know how they would hold up in person. We'll look at the box and tags and all that. I think that's the only time that you would be able to tell if it was a replica at this point. One thing about the authentic is they have this really ugly, nasty heel bump on the back. So the authentics have those. I actually have a second pair here, another authentic. This one has a little bit different heel bump there. This pair is made in China, so Yeezy does make these shoes in a couple different factories. This one is a Vietnam pair. So you can just tell between these 2 authentic pairs, there's already differences. If you look at the heel tab on the back here, you're gonna notice the color is different and the translucency than this one. So this one's got a high gloss finish. The gray is different on the back or the bottom compared to this other authentic. Yep, these are both the authentic pairs. And if you look at the replica here, that looks more to me like the Vietnam pair. I'm sorry, the China pair. So they both look identical to me. I'm not sure how the camera's picking this up right now, but again, replica's over here, authentics over here. We're gonna look at some of the other up close materials so you can kind of see how good the replicas are on the market now. It's almost impossible to tell them apart. If somebody's wearing this shoe, they're never gonna get called out for it. It looks exactly the same to me. Only difference is the heel bump here is a little different. So I think AnpKick got that as close as they could. Some of the other replica makers, distributors, whatever out there, they have much more of a gradual slope here than you see on the AnpKick version. So I've seen people post from, you know, some of the other trusted sellers on rep sneakers that go straight up here. So this is about as close as you're gonna get. Even when it's on foot, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. So let's get up close and check out some of the materials. So here's that replica model. I want you to notice kind of where this gray pattern meets the lip of the outsole. So this is the first version. Here's the authentic version. This one is from the Vietnam factory. So that's about identical here with the replica. Okay, now we look at the other authentic from China. You can tell that there's more space right there on the front. So even with the authentics, you're gonna have some differences on the overlay. I wanna show you the inside heel tab here. This is the replica version. So notice the stitching, okay? On the first authentic, you can tell that stitching is kind of janky a little bit. So better quality control on the replica at this point. And then here's the other authentic. That one looks much nicer. Okay. The tags on the inside, I'll zoom that in so you can see. Here's the replica, it's the 10.5. This one says made in China. So I'll show you the China tag here from the authentic. If I can get this open here. So there you go. The size is 11 on the authentic here. Those tags look identical. Look at the close SPLY there. Notice how it's kind of, looks like it's off kilter a little bit here on the replica. But then again, I looked at the authentic versions and it's still kind of messy right there. So that's not gonna be anything to write home about on the replica. I always like to check the boost up close here. So you can see nice and squishy replica version. And then there's the first authentic. And then the second authentic one. Looking at the outsoles, these are both authentic versions. So this one looks a little bit lighter than that one, and this one's high gloss finish. And if you look at the replica, it looks to be more like this one's gonna be close to this authentic. So again, a lot of variation with even just the authentics compared to one another. So here is the authentic tag. You can see, I want you to look at the bold in here where it says the GY code. When you look at the replica, so I get that right next to it, there's a little bit of difference you can tell. So yeah, that's the only way I think they're gonna be able to call these as reps is based on the tagging. But you know, the shoe itself, it's gonna pass every legit check in the book. This tag even passed on the 2 legit check apps. It's a high gloss finish there. This one has no gloss. That's another way you can tell authentics versus the reps. But all in all, what do you guys think? Go ahead and leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And then we got another heater banger video coming up soon. So hope to see you soon.